Welcome back to Crafting with Cotton, and in today's video I just wanted to share with you on how to create a miniature version of the jumbo treat cards. So these are smaller in size, and we'll go over everything that you'll need and everything that you'll need to do to assemble these as well. And because we are in February and we're celebrating Black History Month, I created some Black History Month designs, and St. Patrick's Day is right after Black History Month. So I am going to be using both Black History Month inspired designs as well as the St. Patrick's Day ones. And I created these and have these available on Etsy. So if you're interested, I'll drop the link in the description box. So they come with 2 designs per sheet. And so all you have to do is either use some scissors, or a paper cutter, or what have you, to go ahead and cut the designs out. They are on a sheet of 8.5 by 11 vinyl paper, which I'll link down below in the description box. You can get this right off of Amazon. It is a vinyl sticker paper, and if you don't want to purchase the sticker paper, you don't have to. And then I'm going to be putting these on some chipboard instead of foam board. So in my jumbo card video, I showed you how to assemble these style treat cards using foam board and not using sticker paper, which you can do this same technique with this smaller size as well. If you don't want to buy the sticker paper, and if you don't have a printer, you can absolutely use that method that I did in that previous video, and I'll be sure to link that video in case you missed it. But I did want to show you guys what to do if you do use the sticker paper. So on my chipboard, what I'm going to do is line it up, and I'm going to use an X-Acto knife. You can use a box cutter, utility knife, or you can use the paper cutter, because paper cutters will cut through this chipboard. So whatever you want to use, you can, but what you want to do is go ahead and cut out the size that you need. Now I'm going to be showing you a couple of methods. So be sure to stay tuned through all of them. This is just the first method that you can use in order to assemble and put these together. So I cut these down to size. Now I'm just going to line it up, and then I'm going to adhere it to the chipboard. Now, one thing that I noticed is that the method that I use when I'm doing this on foam board, which is the one I'm doing right here, where I put a piece of the sticker paper down on the corner and then remove the rest, that didn't work on the chipboard. For whatever reason, it just did not stay lined up. So I attempted again on the other side, and it still didn't stay lined up. So I will show you my best and favorite method by the end of this video. But just know that this sticking it in the corner does not work all that well. Now, the other method that you could do is you can put it on your chipboard and then just use the paper cutter to cut it down to size and also get straight edges, which I'll show you that when I go to do the girl version. But as you can see, this is not fully lined up. So let me show you another method. So this method, I decided to take it completely off, the backing completely off, and then just line it up myself. Now, this did work a lot better than the previous method that I used. So if all else fails, you could definitely go with this option because, like I said, it did work a lot better. It's not perfect, but I will show you one that gets you very close to perfection if that's what you're aiming for. So what I decided to do with this one is, because it was pretty close, I was like, you know what, let's leave it like that. And then I'm going to show you how to use your paper cutter to make sure that you cut off the excess and that it's perfectly aligned. So that's what I'm going to be doing next after I get the back side on. So you just want to stick it into your paper cutter. If you don't have a paper cutter, you can go through with a straight edge and an X-Acto knife or box cutter, similar to what we did when we cut out the chipboard, and just cut off the excess. But I do want to show those, for those of you that do have a paper cutter, that this does cut right through the vinyl paper and the chipboard. And it leaves you with a nice clean cut, as you can see. So on the back side, on that left side, you see it's not exactly lined up, but we can go ahead and cut off the excess and get that nice and pretty and cleaned up. And remember, you can start off with just putting your vinyl design down first, your sticker design down first, and then just go ahead and cut it out of the chipboard. So that's an option. My chipboard was just too big for my paper cutter, so I had to cut it down some before I could stick it in there. So next we are going to move on to the St. Patrick's Day designs. And here again, I am testing out this method, but then I thought about it and I was like, you know what? I think there's one other method that I should try to see if I can get this to line up pretty close. So here's the final method that I use to apply the sticker paper. So I lined it up, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the backing off of the very top part, the entire top. So you want to make sure that you are holding it down on the bottom so it doesn't shift around on you, and then go ahead and stick that top part down, and this will get you almost perfect every time. So this was my favorite method because, like I said, it does get things lined up and it doesn't shift on you as you're taking the backing off. So if I were to make any recommendation on which method to use, it would be this one. So again, just take the backing off the very top edge, put that down on your chipboard, and then go ahead and remove the rest. And that's pretty much it. So next we're going to move on to the treat box part, and I got these boxes from Amazon. These are 3 inches by 3 inches, and I believe they're 2 inches deep, or maybe, yeah, I think they're like 2 inches deep. So you do have to assemble them. They're pretty easy. Just fold all the parts of it and then go ahead and stick the tabs into the places that they belong. And that's pretty much it. So I'm going to be using some double-sided nano tape to apply the box to the treat card. That's my favorite method to use. I don't have to worry about, the hot glue melting the plastic box or anything like that. But you absolutely can use a hot glue gun, totally up to you. I just prefer using a nano tape. It's just easier for me, and I can remove it and apply it to other use the same box and apply it to those St. Patrick's Day cards, just as an example for you guys. I'm not making these for anyone in particular today, so I don't want to create unnecessary boxes, if you know what I mean. So just stick your heavy-duty double-sided stick tape down, and then you'll apply your treat box. Out of all the box options and lid options, these are my favorite boxes. They're very secure, they're easy to work with, and they're like the perfect sizes. So, and I love how the closure is, that's the type of closure that these boxes have, and you don't have to worry about stuff falling out and what have you. So this is absolutely my favorite box. So if you're interested in the box, I will drop the link for them. Like I said, I got them off of Amazon. So I'm going to just fill this with a couple of items just so you can see, how much you can or can't put in these treat boxes. Like I said, these are 3 by 3 inches, and I believe they're 2 inches deep. So I decided to put some candies as well as some socks, and then I did one with cookies in it. So you'll see in a second when I start to fill it up what you can and can't put in here. I just realized I forgot to mention what the dimensions are of these designs. So these are 5 by 7. So the jumbo cards that I make come in 8.5 by 11 as well as 11 by 17. Just to give you a little bit more perspective on this size, again, this one is a 5 by 7 treat card. So just so you, for reference, I'm going to show you with a standard size gift card, it does not fit in these boxes. So if you wanted to include a gift card, the best option here is probably going to be to stick it out on the outside on the front, because it will not, it's just a little bit too big for these boxes, just slightly. So keep that in mind if that's, something that you want to fill these with that will not fit. Now, this is just a slightly closer view for those of you that kind of missed it in the previous step-by-step for adding your treat box. But if you got it already, feel free to fast forward to the next section of this video. But like I said, this is a nano tape. I get this from Amazon as well. You can also get it from places like Walmart. They have like the Gorilla Glue one brand, and I think 3M has a heavy duty double-sided stick tape too. So there's a lot of places that you can get it from if you don't want to order it online as well. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. If you like this video, be sure to give your girl a thumbs up. If you're interested in purchasing these designs, they will be available on Etsy. I'll drop the link for that in the description box. But let me know what you guys think of this cute small miniature treat box card that's perfect for party favors, classroom gift exchange, and so much more. Thanks for watching.